Hello, welcome to week 1. What should you be doing this week? If you haven't already done so, take a look at the syllabus and the orientation videos. At the very least, you should take a look at the overview and the labs orientation video. If you've never used Zoom before, you should probably take a look at the Zoom one also. Once you're done with that, there's 3 orientation assignments that I would like you to finish by Tuesday evening. That's the discussion introduction, which by the way is my favorite thing to read every semester. And in fact, I've never had mango habanero wings before. I usually get the garlic parmesan, and because one of you recommended it and a whole bunch of other people said yes, it's the best. I actually had mango habanero wings for the first time this weekend, and I think they're actually my favorite now. So thank you for that. So the discussion introductions, that's one assignment, the orientation lab, and the class survey. So those are the 3 that I want you to finish by Tuesday evening. Some of you skipped over the orientation lab, and I think I know why. When you go to do the orientation labs or any labs in this class, don't click on the next that's at the bottom of the page. If you click on the next at the bottom of the page, it's going to take you to the next assignment, right? Which is here is the class survey. Okay. What you want is click on the start, right? Click on start, and the way you navigate through the questions is use the arrows at the top. Okay. Question 2, question 3, question 4. Don't click on the next and previous at the bottom of the page, right? Or you can also use this menu to jump to a certain question. If you're on a mobile device, like a smartphone or a tablet, also don't click on the next and previous at the bottom of the page. Click on Launch External Tool. Click Start. And then the way you navigate through the problems is, once again, use the arrows at the top or the menu. Once you're done with the orientation assignments, the first real lecture for the class is sections 1.2 and 1.1. Lab 1 is the lab assignment that goes with that set of lectures. Lab 1 is going to be due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. This week's material is mostly just vocabulary. The Lab 1 is mostly just multiple choice and some short answers at the very end. So if you're waiting for the math stuff, that's going to happen next week, so hang in there. If you don't like the math stuff, don't worry, it's not that bad. For each lecture, I have blank lecture handouts that you can download. So in the lecture videos, I actually fill these out. So you can print these out and fill them in with me. You can take notes on your own paper, or you can just watch the video and not take notes. So I'll leave that up to you. For the videos, you can click play and have it play inside of Canvas. But I actually recommend clicking on the YouTube button so that it opens up inside YouTube. Because on YouTube, in the description, I have timestamps. So these timestamps are based on the lecture handouts, the blank lecture handouts. So use the blank lecture handouts as like a table of contents. So if you need to jump to a certain place, for example, if I need to jump to example 2 on the YouTube site, I can look for example 2 in the timestamp and click on it. Example 2. And it's going to jump straight to that part in the video. So some of these lectures are long, like an hour long, and some maybe a little bit longer. So I chose not to break them up into smaller pieces because you can use the timestamps to break them up yourself. Okay, so don't try to binge watch my lectures. I'm not that interesting. So do break up your viewing into smaller chunks. So if you need to take a break, and then use the timestamps to help you figure out where to jump back in. I think that's all the announcements that I have for you this week. If you have any questions, contact me by email, Canvas messaging, post to discussion boards, or join my live Zoom hours. Have a great week. Talk to you later.